It was just a typical Tuesday night in Seattle. I had just finished a late shift at the store. I was exhausted. I got into my car and started driving home. The streets were almost empty. Halfway there, I noticed something strange in my rearview mirror. A white car had been following me ever since I left the parking lot. It wasn't speeding up. It wasn't slowing down. It just kept a steady distance behind me. I turned right into a side street. It turned right immediately after me. My chest started to tighten. I sped up a little. The white car sped up too. Suddenly, the car behind me started flashing its high beams like crazy. Flash, flash, flash. It wouldn't stop. I thought the driver was drunk or looking for trouble. My heart was pounding. I decided not to stop. No matter what, the flashing went on for 10 straight minutes. Every time the lights went off, I could see the silhouette of the driver behind me, screaming and pointing his hand toward my car. He looked terrified, not angry. I finally reached my neighborhood. I pulled a sharp turn into my driveway. The white car stopped right behind me, blocking the path. The driver jumped out, screaming, "Get out of the car now, lock the doors, and run." I was terrified of him. I thought he was going to attack me. But then he shouted again in a raspy voice, "Look in the back seat." I turned my head very slowly. In the deep darkness of the back seat, I saw something I never expected. I saw a very thin man, dressed entirely in black. He was huddled in the corner, crouched below the window line. The man was holding a long knife. He was slowly raising it toward my neck while I was talking to the driver outside. It turned out the guy in the white car could see the man rising up behind me every time the lights went out. He was flashing his high beams to force the man to hide again. If it wasn't for that stranger, I'd be a corpse in the driver's seat right now. I bolted out of the car, and the knife ripped the back of my shirt. The man jumped out the other door and vanished into the woods near my house. The police came, and the K9 unit started searching, but they found nothing except a blanket and some food scraps under my back seat. This person had been living in my car for days. He was sleeping under my feet while I drove to work every day, just waiting for the moment I'd stop in a dark place to end my journey. After that incident, I never felt safe in my car again. But I thought my house was my fortress. Weeks passed, and things started to calm down. One night, coming home from work, I noticed the smell of my house